unboxing of a Dolphin Pro T-Top for my center console, 1801 bay boat. As you see, I've already opened the box up. All the framing is there. It also came with all of the other hardware that comes with it. And here's a box of screws. It's simple and plain to put together. One thing about it, it didn't come with any instructions. There were no instructions when I ordered this from the Dolphin website. Also, before I get into the instructions, each one of these framing was individually wrapped. I've trashed everything already. So each frame had its own individual wrapping into it. So it came in a good box, it was secure, it was tight. I had already unboxed everything and unwrapped everything. So it is, when it does show up, it does come in some excellent packaging. But back to the instructions. No instructions involved, but I was able to go online, somewhere online. I googled it and I was able to find these instructions. And these instructions will basically tell me how to put this Dolphin together piece by piece. I'll be doing this by myself, so I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're going to put it together and I'll give you guys step-by-step information. All the screws and hardware and tools that came with the T-Top. Got a package of screws right here. I got 2 Allen wrenches with handles, 2 other Allen wrenches, different sizes. I have these screws, I have these washers, these screws. I think these are the screws that will be screwing down into the floor itself, screwing the frame down to the floor itself. And we're gonna figure out what these are for also. But this is all the screws and hardware that came already boxed with the Dolphin T-Top. Okay, so while inspecting the hardware, I mean the framing, as you see, we have 4 framings with loops at the top. We have 4 other ones with the part that goes, it's going to screw down into the floor. Alright, so we already know we'll be matching these 4 with these 4 over here. And also, if you look at, take this one right here, it has 2 screw holes in it. It's pretty much straight. And this one here has 1 hole in it, has a little angle in it. So common sense would tell me that this one here will fit, since it only has 1 hole, is going to screw into this one right here. Alright, that's just common sense. We'll see how it works. Just like I said, pretty simple. Just put 2 of them together. This is going to be the back framing, more toward the console. This is going to be part of the top, and this one here had 1 screw in it. So I took the framing with had the 1 screw hole in it and screwed it into that one, and the other one is going to be part of the front of the console, more toward the front of the boat, and that loop will be up top. And this one here had 2 screw holes in it, so screw those in together, common sense. And there's the bottom. So now I have 2 more to put together, and we'll have the framing done. The canopy together, the canopy frame. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to put this together. There's only one way that the framing comes together, so they made it pretty simple, easy. Like if you put a puzzle together, you can put this together. And those are the 2 screws that went there, screws there, and basically the same thing on this side also. So it took about 5 minutes to put together. That's the canopy. Okay, this is how it looks once we get the canopy frame put together, and also the 4 legs or 4 stands put together. Pretty simple. Not very hard. Okay, so next we have 2 uprights, 4 of them in all. We're going to do this one here on camera. This here will be the forward, be on the left side. This will be the back, the handling and holding on. And what we're going to do next is take these 2 vertical and attach this horizontal here and attach this horizontal here. Alright. And I'm assuming we're going to use these 4 screws to hook it up. Alright. Alright, get set up. I left it a little bit loose just for adjustments when I get it on the boat. So this side will be on the left side, be on the port side. So the Dolphin faces out this way, and the other one, when I put it together, will be on the starboard side. Alright. So here's the other one put together. So this will be on the starboard side, and this will be drilled in on the port side, like that. The distance, how I want it lined up, took a Sharpie and made holes, or made marks in the holes where I want it marked inside. See the holes on the Sharpie marks. Now I'm going to drill into the floorboard of the screws that came along with the packaging. So this is basically what it's going to look like, the framing, and probably wondering if it's going to fit up under this carport. Yes it is, because once I get it set up, this framing part will be able to bend down or fold down forward, which will allow me to continue to use the carport for storage. Okay, I have my holes drilled, lined up, checked up under the floorboard to make sure I didn't have any wires or hoses, anything that didn't puncture when I drill the holes. I already got them put in place, and I'm also using regular plastic adapter thing that goes underneath this frame here, and I'm using some silicone, marine silicone silicate, and also help seal these screws in. So drill them in, not too tight. So now we have the framing up. There it is. This side already up. And I have the other side up also. Okay, now we have 8 screws on each side of the floorboard, pretty much secure. Once we put the T-top on there, we know it's gonna be a lot more secure. But to even make it even more secure, it comes with 4 of these things here. And what it calls for me to do next is attach 2 to each side right here. One's gonna go here, and one's gonna go here. And I have to drill a hole through the actual horizontal here. And this long screw is going to, let me drill a hole into my console also on both sides. And then this long screw will go through here, and attach inside the console. And we're going to tighten it down on the back side with this bolt, just to make it a little more secure and sturdy. All right, okay, we got the holes drilled. We got the extra supports put in. And now we got to go inside the console itself to put the actual screws in to tighten it down. All right, not too. Okay, we finally got the horizontals mounted to the center console. It was a tough task because I had to get up. My center console is not that big, and I had to get up under there and run those screws and find the screws and screw them in. So I recommend, if you have one of these center consoles, I recommend possibly maybe taking this off and cutting out a hatch. That way you have access to all your electronics and things back there. And also, if you plan on putting on a T-top, it'd be more accessible to putting those screws. Okay, you see we have the finished product. We finally got the T-top put on. We got the canopy put on. We also have some rod holders that also came with our Dolphin Pro T-top. Got those attached also. And you see I have it down in the storage position. It bends over, and what happens is there's a middle spot right here where a screw goes. It stays in. You unloosen that screw right here in the middle, and it allows the T-top to fold up and down. All right, as you see, we can fold the T-top back, down. All you got to do is take these screws here, screw that one in there, 6 screws, that screw goes there, that screw there. We also have 3 screws that screws in on this side. So there it is, Dolphin T-top. Doesn't look half bad. Don't look half bad. The screws there. Doesn't provide a whole bunch of shade, but it provides enough. But it makes bay boat look that much better. So there it is, the installation of the Dolphin Pro T-top.